Can you play Master of Puppets? What? The first again. The first again. You're first again. Play some Pantera. Some Pantera. Greetings from Argentina. What's up? Your channel will grow. Keep it up. No, it won't. No, it won't. It's only got 5 likes. Rip dime bag, bro. If you play roundabout, maybe it'll grow. You're right. Were you the person who asked yesterday? What? What did that say? Did somebody just comment? Did I miss that? I think I got a message from YouTube. How do you think the bass part goes for that one? What? Can you play Seek and Destroy? Maybe. Master of Puppets. I can't keep going. There was this funny thing that I saw the other day of somebody trying to attempt to play Master of Puppets. I don't know if I still have it. I don't know where my other phone is. But that shit is so funny. I just kept thinking about that the whole time. It like I don't know what she did. She did like oh shit. Where's my phone? Shit. I really don't know where my phone went. Scream. Do you know any Guns N' Roses? Any Guns N' Roses? There it is. I found it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that Master of Puppets video. That shit is just way too funny not to like show to anybody else. Ah, here it is. That's what I kept thinking about the whole time. The whole time I was playing Master of Puppets. Oh yeah, I was supposed to play Good News. I'm on the wrong fret. I mean, that's the right note though. that it? Well, I lost it. Oh well. Damn it, Blink 182. Same. That's what I think every time I think of Blink 182. Like, whenever Blink 182 comes on, I literally think, damn it. That's what I think. Yes, Arctic Monkeys. Pinch harmonic. Dude, I wish my pitches sound like that. Does it depend on gain? No, it depends on your grip. You gotta like, how I do it. You know that thing in your thumb? You know the bone, right? Where it like arches? That's where I hit it. When I go like that, you basically gotta go like in upwards motion. And you gotta make it like hit like damn near on that arch part where the bone sticks out on your side. But like a little bit upward. But it's like almost like on there. Make that touch. Like, or maybe below. Yeah, I think it's technically below. It's about right there where you want it to touch. I don't know if that's a good view. But it's like right at the like point where like your bone will stick out at the side, like right here. That's where you want it to go. That's funny. No, they didn't. At least not that I know of. That's what my lawyer told me to say. I can't even pronounce that. What's up, Drum Sayer Fun 936? Am I reading that properly? I really can't see. I need glasses. Misery Lou? Hold on. Hello? That was rude. The what? Play Sick of You by who? Never heard of them. This is Epic Rock and Roll Stories. Oh no. Do I smoke weed? Do I? That is the question. That's a yeah. You deserve this. Subscribe and like. Oh, thank you. Anastasia by Slash. I don't know that one. Thunderstruck. I need to tune this thing. I'm pretty sure it's in tune. It's okay. We have a simple solution to the simple problem. I did it again. You have a YouTube channel too? Hell yeah, dude. I'll check it out. But you have to comment on one of my videos. That's the catch. Otherwise, I'll forget. Damn, I almost choked on my own saliva there. Six, seven. That's an emo. Jesus. Play Mayday by 3 Days Grace. I wish I had a drum kit to go along with your guitar. I wish you did too. I'm looking for a drummer. Some old school death metal. Oops. Hold on, slight technical difficulties here. As fixed. There we go. And there you have it. That's probably the best commercial for a for Floyd Rose, to be honest. How much does it weigh? That's a good question. This one's pretty light, but I have two of these. Let me weigh them back to back, to be honest. Sorry, gang. This one's way fucking heavier than this one is. This one's way lighter. I don't know what the fuck. I think it's the neck, dude. I think the neck was made differently on this thing. And it's like, it's heavier than this one is. This one is pretty light, all things considered. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that I have to worry about this thing is the springs going loose and then the wires fucking up. That's about it. I got 10, bro. Well, I think I got like 19 guitars now. I don't need any more. I don't need any more guitars. In fact, I need less. I'm not gonna lie. I need to get rid of some. I just don't know which one to get rid of. You want the flag one? I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of a piece of shit. I'm not gonna lie. It's the other one, right? That I just had. This one. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even really like it, to be honest. There's a reason why I stopped playing it. And my demonstrator just well, I don't like that, but that's not the reason. There's like a little thing in the, I need to tighten that shit somehow. But, I fully modified this one, and then it started having a huge buzzing in the first fret. But I recently adjusted it. Now it's not even there. Well, Sarah's. It's just not as noticeable. This thing is not in tune. The whole thing is out of tune. It's all sharp. That's why I hate tuning a Floyd. Especially once it goes sharp. I'd rather it go flat than it goes sharp. It's easier to tune when it's flat. Play some stuff you can sample. Sick t-shirt. What's your favorite Misfits song? Mine is either Saturday Night or Last Caress. That's a great question. Thanks so much. Hell yeah, dude. I never really listened to Misfits. My mom just got me this shirt. That's the lore. That's the lore. She just bought me it, and I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll wear it sometimes. I know it's a band. I just I've never listened to them. I know they have that like one guitar that's hella spiky and it's black and it's like a V. That's about it. That's about it. Oh, and I know Metallica has covered them. That's it. That's actually it. I buy, sell, trade. Just they're just different kinds. Got them at pawn shops. It's a white and blue one. What's the brand? Trying to play Eye of the Tiger? No, not really. Swear I have a stroke sometimes when I like play guitar. Try playing. Try. I did try. I just did it, actually. It's a Fender Squire Strat Bullet. A Fender Squire Strat. Yeah, that's how I know you were a con artist, dude. You said Fender first until you said Squire. Like, what year is it? Is it from the 1980s, the 1990s, or like the 2000s? Because, like, what do you mean Fender Squire? I got a really nice guitar gave from a guy at a pawn shop. $900 guitar. Fender and Squire different brands. Well, it depends what year it is. Because technically it was under the same brand. Between 1970 and like 1985, and then it merged, and then there were still good brands until like the 90s. And then about 96, that's when they like started turning into dog shit. That's when Squire became its own brand. I got some nice ones. You know what I think? I think you're banned. I think you're banned from the channel, bro. Like permanently. You're trying to sell a Squire for $900? What's wrong with you? Actually, like really? What are you talking about? There's no Squire on Earth that is worth $900. Not even the ones that came from Japan. I don't know all. I know it's a Fender Squire. Yeah, you're gonna need to bring the price tag down by like 3 divisions. You feel me? Instead of 9, you gotta go to 3. And that really depends on what type of Squire it is too. Because if it's some piece of shit from 2015, I'm not paying over $100 for it. I swear to God. It's not that hard to look up the year. I mean, if you're asking over 100, that's kind of a that's still kind of a like you know. Well, then what are you trying to sell for? What are you trying to sell a Fender Squire for? Because let me show you something. Oh shit. Well, you can obviously tell how much I care about this guitar. So this guitar right here. This is dead ass a Fender. It's just a Fender. Oops. You paid $900 for a Fender Squire. Sorry, bye all. It's in your face. I see that subtle smile. Yeah, but you said you buy, sell, and trade. So are you selling that Bullet Strat? So it's not for sale. Okay. I think I'm starting to understand. That's a hint. I'm not understanding at all. I'm not. Sorry, my dude. And the guitar is a Fender Bullet. Or a Fender Squire, I mean. And that's Fender Squire. Acoustasonic? Oh, is that the, I think I've seen those. Those are the acoustic, like hella short acoustic guitars that can be electric. Okay. Okay. A sector is what I was jamming on at first. I think I have a C1. Is this a C1? No, this is a C8. Oh, this is a C1. I have a C1 Elite. That's what I got. This is my C1 Elite. It says so on the thing. This is probably my most treasured guitar, just because of who I got it from. So I try to take care of it as much as I possibly can. Okay, so how much did you buy it for, though? You're confusing me with all these numbers, dude. I'm not Mason from fucking Call of Duty, dude. I didn't know much about guitars. Oh my god, just answer the question. How much did you buy it for? You're leaving me in such suspense. I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. You're saying the guy said it was worth $900, right? What did you buy it for? How much money did you buy that certain guitar for? Because you said you didn't buy it for $900. How much money did you buy it for? For fuck's sakes. So he just got it. Okay, so he paid zero money for it. Got it. Okay, that's what he meant when he was talking earlier, when he said a guy at the pawn shop just gave it to him. He literally just gave it to him. Okay. Is that what it is? Am I understanding that correctly? Because I'm not used to that. I'm not used to people just giving their stuff away. It was my real dad's guitar. Even more confused. Yeah, Jake Blank, translate please. So why did the okay, so it was the pawn shop's dad who owned the guitar, and then he got it.